Arizona is battling an opioid epidemic. Just over 24 hours ago, Governor Ducey signed an emergency declaration to address the growing number of opioid deaths in the state. Last year, nearly 800 people overdosed. Cronkite News reporter Tyler Fingert has been following the story since the very beginning. He's in the broadcast center with what public health officials are doing to fight back. Tyler?
The response was quick from the Arizona Department of Health Services, opening a health emergency operations center just hours after Governor Ducey's declaration. Tonight, we're giving you a first look inside the operations center, which opened yesterday afternoon as they track opioids' hold on Arizona.
This is going to save lives.
Tonight, new urgency in the fight against opioid overdoses.
We're hoping to make an impact on it with some quick, decisive action.
At the Health Emergency Operations Center in Phoenix, this is what they've been prepping for.
Every situation has a focus. This one being opioid is new for us.
The Operations Center is a statewide multi-agency coordination center with a goal of protecting the public from health threats.
The suspected opioid overdoses.
The state health department has been looking at the opioid problem for a while, but without reliable data, it's been difficult to track.
We don't have great data on opioid deaths. Our opioid death data can lag a year behind. And so we noticed in October we were still updating deaths that occurred in January.
The health department is taking a look around the country, looking to other states for the best way to handle the problem, with a goal of making Arizona just as good or better.
I think every state is in a different spot, so I don't know that we have catching up to do. I think the entire nation has been impacted, and some states have best practices. In Arizona, we have some best practices, so that's why it's so important to do that 50-state crosswalk.
The Department of Health says this is the first statewide public health emergency in at least 10 years. They say their ultimate goal is to find ways to decrease addiction and overdoses. In the broadcast center, Tyler Fingert, Cronkite News.
Cronkite News is dedicated to covering the opioid crisis in Arizona and nationwide. Our documentary, Hooked RX, From Prescription to Addiction, highlights the problem of painkillers here in our state. You can watch the documentary and find resources for getting help online at hookedrx.com.